Hello. Thanks for joining us here at Life Squared. We're going to talk about lowering your cholesterol.
Welcome to Life Squared, brought to you by the Perfectly Imperfect Network, from imperfect folk everywhere.
Lower your cholesterol. Maybe you're just at that point where you still are in command. Hasn't got out of control and your doctor hasn't put you on a statin, but he's told you, you know what, you really need to lower your cholesterol. We think a lot about eating red meat and fat, but quite frankly, there are other ways and other things you can do to help lower your cholesterol. Number one, get moving. Exercise. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to take on some radical program. Just get moving. Move a little bit more every day. If you have a fitness device, try to just reach that goal where you are active more than you're inactive. I mean, if nothing else, you're just standing. But the best idea is to get moving and exercise. Number two, give up trans fats. Now, in recent years, that's been a lot easier because most companies are removing trans fats from most of the items that we purchase at the grocery store. It used to be you can buy a potato chip without a trans fat. The fact is, potato chips still are not a health food, but most companies have given up trans fats. Make sure, read your label. Take your reading glasses, folks. Read those labels. Number three, eat more fiber. One of the best things you can eat is soluble oats. That really does help lower your cholesterol. But when you are adding more fiber to your diet, make sure you do it slowly. You don't want to shock your system and spend the day in the bathroom. Number four, lose weight. One of the best ways to lower your cholesterol is by losing weight. 10 pounds will improve your cholesterol by 8 points. It's quite a bit. Number five, eat more fish. Almost everything we talk about can be improved by eating more fish. The omega-3s and the unsaturated fats do so much for our body. One is lower cholesterol. We talk about it as far as healing the brain a whole lot, but it truly does also lower cholesterol. Number six, olive oil. Now, olive oil will work its best when it's cold, not heated. That doesn't mean you can never use it heated. It just means when you're getting the most benefits, make sure you put it cold, like on salads or after you've cooked your food. Put a little on your green beans or whatever you like. If you want to use an oil that heats up well, avocado oil will heat up to about 500 degrees. Olive oil tends to burn when you get up in those high heats. So keep that in mind. Number seven, eat more nuts. There's so many good things about nuts. You know, you get a lot of omega-3s. They help make you feel full and satisfied. They price shop them because you may say, well, they're really expensive. I've found that the box stores have some really great prices on them, especially if you buy your nuts in the baking areas. Now, you're going to get fancier nuts on the nut aisle, and they're going to be pretty when you have your friends over and you want to put them in a nice little dish. But for everyday eating, we tend to buy ours in the baking aisle. Saves a bundle of money. But nuts are great. The other thing is that they keep well. So buy yourself some glass jars and, collect some nuts. Just like the squirrels. Be a squirrel. They keep for a long time. And in this day and age when grocery prices are really high and you can't get to the grocery store or you can't find what you need at the grocery store, nuts are a good stockpile to have at home. Number 8, eliminate stress. Stress does so many horrible things to your body. But one of them is it will raise your cholesterol. Yeah, Stress is just not good for anything. And I'm one to talk. I get under tremendous stress. I overbook myself. I have people that really need me right now. I'm at a time in my life when I have people that are older and need me. And it gets really stressful. When you're a caretaker, there is hardly anything that's more stressful. But what you need to do is find me time, find things that work for you to eliminate stress, because that's going to help you bring down that cholesterol level. Number 9, quit smoking. For so many reasons, quit smoking. It's expensive, it raises your cholesterol, it's bad for your lungs, it's bad for the people around you, it's bad for your house, it's bad for your car. Try the patches, try the gum, people have had tremendous success because it is the one campaign that around the world we have made so much significance with. I just lost a neighbor to cancer, bladder cancer. He could not quit smoking. My personal belief is that it really would have been a great thing for his wife and his kids if he had been able to. So, quit smoking. Number 10, use healthy spices and reduce salt. By using healthy spices, we tend to not need so much salt. Now, in the summer, you don't want to deplete your salt and sodium in your body because you need that electrolyte. But let me tell you, in the winter, it is really easy to eat soups and foods that we have just way too much sodium in. So again, read those labels, watch out for sodium, because that's going to make your cholesterol worse. But if you improve it, it's going to make your cholesterol better. Number 11, my favorite, laugh. Laughter heals so many health issues. One of my favorite stories is about a man that helped his wife heal from cancer with laughter. Yeah, she did all the ordinary medical things, and of course she should have, but the fact is he went and bought all these DVDs. It was back when we bought DVDs of old sitcoms, and he just wanted her to laugh. He thought it was their last days together. But what that laughter did, along with whatever her doctor did, it cured her of her cancer. And she lived many, many years afterwards. So, laughter is good, and we'll take it to lower cholesterol. And most of all, we want you to be healthy. That's what we're all about here at the Perfectly Imperfect Network and Life Squared, and we appreciate you joining us here. Have a super day.
We really appreciate you joining us today at Life Squared on the Perfectly Imperfect Network. To get more content, please consider subscribing. If you have any questions or feedback, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Thanks for watching.